Welcome to the Just Talk Show. This your boy, MJ. We got everybody in the house. We got a little video tonight about our topic. Gonna be by J Prince and J Prince Jr. and Finesse2Tymes. We'll see what kind of squabble they got into.
You about a female, homie? Man, what she gonna do? What she gonna do anyway? You got her, bro. She put up. She good. You good, bro. Like, she put up. Like,
if y'all know who Junior is, and y'all know if you don't, then you don't. That's Junior Baby. This is not Junior Baby. Please. Absolutely not. He was trying to be funny, I feel like. I don't know. He might have not been trying to be funny, but...
if you sell them $50,000, give him your feet. Give him your bread. I'm different from them. Old man still somebody that's dead. That's the dead. Give him the money. Give him the money.
Yeah, man. So y'all see what it is, man. They look like they finna finna give it up for a bet or something. I said well, I heard it was about $50,000. It might have been $20,000, but whatever it was, it looked like they were about to squabble a little bit. But yeah, we got the regulars, deglars in the house. We got our fellas in the house, man. Like I said, this is MJ. We got all the fellas. Everybody introduce themselves. Say what's up.
Just Talk Spider.
Just Talk CJ.
Yo, this SG. S from the West, you know that's the best.
Just Talk with AJ. What's going on, fellas?
That's what's up. Yeah, so we just gonna react to it a little bit, man. Looked like them boys were getting pretty heated out there in front of the little crowd with the women, and everybody had their bodyguards. My little take, I saw some of them boys looking like they were serious. Wasn't no smiles out there. One dude was smiling like it might have been a game, but everybody else looked like they were dead serious. So, but we ain't see no footage of no fight or nothing. So, what y'all think, fellas?
Man, that was the gayest video I ever seen. I couldn't even watch it. All I seen was niggas' ass cracks. That shit though, lame as fuck. But all this other shit, I don't know. I couldn't get past like how you talking about you ready to squad, and you got all your cheeks out, but then motherfucker be wanting. I don't understand how people, bro. Man, I'm talking about crazy. I'm about to say he trying to squab and he got both his ass cheeks out. Shit, you need to be trying to protect not your chin. You need to be trying to protect your ass, homie. For real, for real.
Yeah, I know that too. Nigga had to pull up his pants a couple times.
And then it wasn't just
Yeah, I
him.
said
It was
the same thing, man. But
some
them
other
boys didn't have their
motherfuckers.
pants together.
All I seen was niggas draws and niggas ass. I was like, man, what the fuck is this? That was my first time seeing the footage, so I just read. I was just flabbergasted looking at. I'm like, man, they like, bruh, like what this is right here. What do we turn this into? But yeah. But as far as the whatever debacle they had going on, I couldn't even get to that part. I couldn't even discern if it was a real altercation. I'm too busy trying to figure out what's up with all the gay shit.
Allegedly.
That was my take.
Yeah. But that was though. I feel you on that, man. Anybody else want to comment? CJ, AJ, or SG? You had chimed in for a second, SG.
Yeah, Mike, I'll grab it, MJ. But yeah, man, I was kind of saying the same thing. Real men, man, we make a bet. I ain't even got to be there and shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? But if it's two men make a bet, man, I expect you to be a man of your word. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you about. You know what I'm saying? Different generations, man. I'm in the 40 age range. You know what I'm saying? Going on to the next age range, but we don't play about that. It's certain things you just don't play with. You don't play with folks' money, you don't play with their family, and you don't fuck with their food. So I'm just saying that you violate my guy. If you owe that man money, you need to either put up or shut up, man, or get your front knocked out. But I saw some more stuff in there about a woman, so he might be
Oh
old little.
Lord.
Yeah, he old tender dick, man. I'm sorry to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. If you know where we from, man, it's the best man win.
For
If
sure.
if I get knocked out the box, hey, I just get lick my wounds and come up to fight another day. But it is what it is. As Goldie said, your bitch chose me. So that's my take on that.
That motherfucker, can you buy that?
Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because that's what it was saying in the video. I mean, they had her on there. They had her on there speaking on how one of them was well. She said that wasn't Jay Prince Jr. baby. She said, "Hell, nah, that ain't his baby." So obviously it's Finesse baby. But then I guess she used to date or whatever she used to do with Jay Prince Jr. You know what I mean? So it's some little feelings there. But like you just said, I mean, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. If it wasn't my main or if you weren't trying to wife her up, you let her go, bro. I mean, I don't even know what you looking back for. What you looking back at? Let that go, bro. Cause I sure seen them on what it was, a Facebook or Instagram, TikTok or something. She went live, finesse in the background, chilling, talking about what that is, a bunny. But yeah, go ahead, AJ. If you got something to say about it, man, I know I already know you got something to say about this situation here, being from Houston.
What's going on, guys? It's just Talk AJ. Well, from what I'm seeing from Rap a Lot, aka Mob Ties, I mean the up and coming artists that they trying to put on. I mean Prince or what's his name? Jay Prince and Junior. After a while, they always get into it with him. I mean, Brazy and Jay Prince had some words and some falling out, mainly because of Brazy. Don't get that misunderstood. And now, Junior and Finesse got some falling out. I mean, really, I feel like it's just Junior walking around here like he, I mean, besides the woman thing or the bed thing, like he, big dog because of his daddy, and we know who the real, we know who the real is, and from what his people say, from sources say, you was raised in the gated community, dog. You really not like that, and you really not about that life. You really didn't grow up like that. Like the guy we're talking about for this, you didn't grow up like that. So I feel like it's just what it is, guys. He just feel like he can he feel it right. Like if he say, look, that's me, chill out. He think a nigga just gonna listen to him and chill out, but no, man, it don't go like that, man. You ain't putting enough work, not just in the music industry, but in these streets. Period. You still really Similac in your ear, on your lip. You 10 years, 15 strong. Hey, you act like you your daddy. Your daddy about what? Then 40, 50 years strong in the game. I mean, ain't nobody gonna listen to you, man, just because you said nah or you think you can get away with a bet? You think that's like gonna pay that? You think he don't want his money? Come
They say
on, man.
mob tie. They say Honeycomb Brazy partner slapped him in the studio. You heard about that?
All type of things going on. Like I said, man,
Yeah,
since
I
my
heard about that.
mob ties, rap a lot or mob ties, whatever they want to call, whatever Prince want to call themselves. I mean, I always get into it with their up and coming fellow artists, man. That's what it seems like to me, man. It's just it's sad for the industry, and I don't like it. I don't like where it's going. That's my take.
Man, what we have here on my take, man, we have a guy that's alleged of multiple nigga moments. This the same guy that was involved with Takeoff's murder, man. They over there doing the same thing, arguing over bet. Who was it with the other Migo? You know what I'm saying? Arguing over a jump shot or some bet. And next thing you know, guns get caught out and Takeoff got murdered in the same fashion. How many times we gonna let this little brat have multiple nigga moments, bro? I mean, we ain't never, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen you put nothing strong down, man, in the game, man. I don't think I heard it's about you talking about some mob ties, man, but I ain't know no using part of the mob. I know your daddy. I met your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly on some, you know what I'm saying, like that, man. But man, you making the guys look bad out here, man, in these streets, man. You running around doing this and that, and you know you can't even pay your debts, can't even keep your pants up, acting like a little kid, man. You supposed to be a boss. At least put like what Spike said, man. Pull your pants up first before you gonna fight. How you gonna fight? You ain't got your pants up.
Right.
For sure. Yeah. But that's what's up, SG. Good take, man. But like y'all said, man, I mean, I just want to say to all that I just heard, man, it's all right, man, if that man gonna be who he is, man. If he just gonna be Jay Prince Jr. and be Jay Prince Jr., whatever lane he want to step in, bro, it would have been all right. He ain't had to be no street dude. He could have been shit, some kind of entrepreneur or something, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he wanted to live in his father's name, bro. But a lot of times it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Might not be cool for him to do it. He might not be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And he looking like it, that may be true. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
He could have just invested some money, and he still can go and invest his money in some shit and just sit on down somewhere. You know what I mean?
Mark Pops made the way so he could do that. I don't know what's wrong with the guy. I don't know why he trying to be so street and hood, knowing you was in the daddy community. When we came to see you when we was kids, nigga, we had to hit the bell, hit the buzzer just so the maid come open the gate for us. Nigga. And you acting like you just been out here and been doing that.
Yeah. But y'all know
Square
how we do.
business, as they say in Texas.
Go ahead, SG.
No, I was saying square. Now I was saying square business, as they say in Texas, man. But now, man, the Prince got a strong name, man. Down, what I'm saying, from rap a lot back in the day, man. And I ain't got nothing against Junior. Junior said, you know what I mean. Junior gonna do his thing, man. He gonna, he alleged to been, he carry a pistol. He been to the feds and all this. But like AJ said, man, you ain't have to do that, man. You could have went the other route, the other Prince, like Jazz. Now you don't never see nothing about them, man. They have to wait. They signing big artists like Drake. They make a major move like they dad, like signing these boxes and everything, man. This man Jazz, like he wanna put on for the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? And I predict he's gonna be the downfall of the other Prince dynasty, man. You know what I'm saying? Here we have a hothead, man. You know what I'm saying? He trying to fuck everybody whole, be all in the mix, man. You probably trying to get rich, man. You know what I'm talking about? You already in position. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be in the kitchen, man. You supposed to be in the, you know what I'm saying, at the bar like a star, but you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it is when you got that nepotism, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still, like I said, I'm still salty about. I mean, this is what I'm going on record saying. My take, man. Same thing happened to take off, bro. Arguing about a bit.
Yeah, but SJ before he be the downfall, they gonna go on, allegedly they might, the sources say they might have to unalive him before he be the downfall of the rapper law or the mob ties. Sources say allegedly. I don't think they gonna let the one bad apple spoil the tree.
But see, that's the thing, man. He Jay Prince Jr. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, you got to get the okay. But hey, you know, I don't know how you gonna get that okay. Hey, and with nobody get an okay on their blood son. So that's a sticky situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I don't think we're going that far, man. You know what I mean? He might crash out in the sense of he might get arrested or, beat up a chick or the feds might, he might get into it with the wrong people and kind of bring the organization down. I don't think that we're going that far. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, delete the guy. I think he gonna delete himself or just put the whole organization. Houston in the whole in a bad light, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say, what's the boy name? Sauce Walker. At least when he coming down in Houston, man, they say what he want to say about the Barrett's and everything, but that boy stand on business. When he had his alleged things going on with the with his organization, you ain't see nothing come up. You ain't see hear about nobody, too many people snitching. He's still standing tall. He still, you know what I'm saying? I can't really speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a real boss. You know what I'm saying? That's holding down for the H. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say about that, AJ? I know you close to these sources.
Well, me personally, guys, I'm just in the wind listening to a friend. I ain't nobody out here in H Town. I'm just a guy named AJ. Been here long enough to talk to a few sources and know what's the word or what was said. I'm not directly dealing with these people, but from the outside looking in, guys, yeah, they Prince, the original Prince, do have DA ties and judge ties, and probably even mayor ties. So they might have to go on and put that guy in the hole for a couple years till he get his mind right. And I think that's the problem. Just like that's the problem with a lot of these youths, like Spider was saying. I don't know what's wrong with these young guys. These youths, they ain't really been through nothing like that, so they can see how it's really gonna end up if you keep going in that direction, that you're really gonna be locked down for 10 to 15 years of your life. And now look at you. Nothing to show for it. You're out of there. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I just feel like I've been talking too much, guys. Somebody take it.
Oh, you
Well,
good? You good, man?
my
Go ahead,
take on it
though.
is these young guys feel that being caught and going to prison is, you earning stripes. But I have the reverse thinking. If you are able to get away with it, why do I want to get caught? Why do I want to go sitting there up under dudes being told what to do, when to do, how to do it? And you know, that's not how a real man gonna function. I'm gonna try to do everything I can to not get caught. But this new generation want to get stripes on his arm. You know what I'm saying? Want drops up under his eyes, man, and things like that. I'm like, I'm trying to blend in with society. I don't want to be able to get singled out. But this is just the thinking, how the thinking has changed since the 90s when I was coming up. And now you want everybody to know that you killing people and you putting drops up on your eye. I don't, if I'm out there doing it, I sure don't want nobody to know it. But, you know, this is about trying to gain credibility from somebody else. And in 5, 10 years, that person won't even be thinking about you no more. So this is just something that the youth need to think about, man. When you get into prison, man, a lot of things gonna change for you. You gonna have to establish you a routine. You better hope you got some real family that's gonna, monetize your books. And the next thing, you better hope that you can protect your renal section. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what you want to play. If you play stupid games, man, you win stupid prizes. So if that's something that you need to learn about, hey, go right ahead. Just hearing about it is enough for me. But I'm a listener. I like to observe. I like to listen, and then I make my decision. I don't act on emotion and impulse. That's a stupid man does that. So if that's how you gonna play it out, hey, go ahead and get all the street credits you need, man. And that's my final take.
Right, right. I love how we represent, you know, maturity. You know what I'm saying? Most men, most guys, most people, when we get to a certain age level, we'll get to that point, man, the way you talking about CJ and AJ. When we get to a certain point of mature level, most of us start to see differently and start to see that, yeah, most of that shit I was on when I was young, I don't know about it right now, because once you see that you done been through a lot of shit and where all them roads lead and the shit that you done been through, you done learn from, you know, too many people don't like to get their hand burnt on the stove too many times, you know what I'm saying? So if you live through them situations, you ain't gonna keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of Tinder dick though, our next subject we were gonna talk about, man. I'm gonna let us wrap it up on Finesse2Tymes, but we were gonna run it about Travis Hunter, man, and his girlfriend in the tabloids or whatever y'all want to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of funny to me and his statement on it. And I don't think we got a video on it, but I can run that statement for y'all when we get ready to talk about it. But let's wrap it up on that other one when y'all ready, bro. We can give our last little thoughts on that Finesse2Tymes and Jay Prince Jr. situation.
Yeah, we rightfully can move right on ahead. We don't want to talk about no guys with their ass cheeks out no more. Yeah, we
That's a
we
bet.
are. Yeah, we already we got it. You know.
That's a bet. But
Uh,
yeah, man, that Travis Hunter situation was kind of one of them situations where we got a young cat who just won the Heisman. As a matter of fact, he won the Heisman, and then he's playing with Shador Sanders on the Colorado team, playing under Dion. The boys looking good this year, or I don't know what happened in the end of their season, or if the season ended yet, or what happened. But I know that they had did better than they did the year before. And then also, I'm not sure, but Shador or Travis Hunter, I think they should go ahead and try the NFL this year. Go ahead and declare that they're gonna go to the NFL this year. I mean, it's just that both of their names hot right now, and you know what I'm saying. They don't want to risk injury and all that good stuff. But anyway, I don't want to go left talking about that. We heard that old Travis Hunter girlfriend had a situation to where she has been on TikTok and she's been into stories about her in a video. I seen her in a video with another guy, and she was, it. I guess if you get money on a video and it was an actual music video, R&B video, I guess that ain't no bad thing. They don't always have to be bad that she getting money in a video, but it wasn't Travis. You know what I'm saying? Travis said they've been together 5 years, and allegedly that this video was shot within that 5 years. Also, it's been recent that the girlfriend did something else on TikTok where she was messaging a guy, and she gave a heart and a tongue out emoji or something like that with the money sign and shit. But it all looks suspect to me. You know what I'm saying? And what a lot of people saying is that Travis is he's supposed to be Travis Hunter, and if you supposed to be wifey material, you ain't supposed to be doing all that. This is all alleged, but I know what his statement was is we've been together 5 years, and now all of a sudden when I win the Heisman, everybody want to start bringing all this stuff up. We'll let the guys react to it though.
yeah, I mean, really, it ain't that they just bringing it up. They've been talking about her since the first time she been acting a little standoffish. You know, that clip everybody seen at the football game after they won, and he go over to her and he pointing at the screen and everything. That little incident right there, and it's like she just haven't been given um what I guess like she's standing for him type vibes. And people she just ain't been given like that's the one for him. It's like she is always surrounded by some type of controversy, or not even controversy, just like they're not just gelling right. Like man, like this guy is the next best thing in the football arena, and it's like you're supposed to be his support system, and here it is. Y'all always in the public light. It seems like y'all arguing or debating or things of that nature. So people don't want to see that. They want to see they want to see a young athlete all happy, all smiles, focused, determined, getting ready to take this thing to the next level. They see problems now, of course they're gonna jump on it, and that's what they've been doing. They've been jumping on it, and of course they're gonna pick your relationship apart. They're gonna find bits and pieces of clips and comments and actions that one's been taken, and they're gonna use that. And you have to be if you not if you're not on your game from the girlfriend side or from the I'm from the man side, then it's gonna be exploited. I saw the what Cam Newton had to say, and the man he hit it on the head. He's like the fame is only gonna get greater. Um, the money is only gonna keep piling up. So it's gonna be it's gonna he gonna it's gonna attract all types of attention, good attention and bad attention. But all I can tell the kid is man, keep your eyes open, your head up, and re- stay focused on what you're doing. Because anytime out there on that field, any play could be your last play. And if you got something that's distracting you more than keeping you focused, then you just have to, regardless if you, I know the heart can tell you to do a lot of things, but sometimes you might have to you have to make those decisions, those hard decisions. And if it's not if it's if it's if it's not going towards your well being, then shit, you might have to let it go, my guy.
Yeah, to kind of finish up what you were saying about Cam Newton, it was one little thing that I remember he said too that was I felt like was real important. He said, "Hey man, to all the females out there, all y'all better know when you're getting with these stars, you got to know who you with and know the situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? So kind of along the lines what you're saying, you got to expect females to be doing this and doing that and trying to get at him. You know what I'm saying? So it's on you to accept and try to make it better and be a support system versus a problem. We'll let one of the other guys react. I mean, CJ, SG, CJ, I
Yeah,
see you about to
man.
chime in. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I had saw that, man, and this is one of that guy's biggest triumphs in his early life, man. You just don't just win the Heisman, man. That's something you've gone out and worked diligently for. You put time in the gym, you put time in on the field, and all that came together for Travis. Man, I'm so proud of the guy. Starting at Jackson State or HBCU, and then transitioning to a power APAC team in Colorado. Man, that's some amazing stuff, man. Most people can't make a switch from a small college like that, man, to playing in large conferences like that. So shout out to Travis Hunter on winning that award, man. And this is the thing, man. The more money you gonna gain in life, man, you gonna get more flies. You always heard that saying your parents was saying you'll get more with sugar than you did with vinegar. So I'm on the side of if she's acting like this now, how do you think she's gonna play out when we're married and got kids and things of that nature? So that's just something for the viewers and other athletes to hear and to take acknowledgement of, man. If a situation bad, it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better just because I got money. She gonna want some of it, but she's going to entangle herself with you, in a position whereas it's not gonna be good for you in the end outcome. It's not gonna be the desired outcome that you're wanting. When she walks away with half of what you got, and what did Drake say? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, but the law has entitled her to have half of it. So this is just something I need the young brothers to go out and understand. You know, be wise of who you choose as your mate because either she can make you or she can break you, my friend. People want what's pretty when you really need what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that look good ain't good, and everybody in this podcast know that. So that's just my word to the wise for these younger brothers coming up, about to get monetized really quickly. Man, just keep your head on a swivel, man, because everything ain't what it seems. And that's my final take.
Yeah, that's what's up, Jr. Yeah, because it's good information right there. Because they definitely can learn from listen to some people that have been through some stuff in life and and go in a different direction sometime other than, just going head first. Like one of the other guys mentioned, like, we don't gotta always go head first into everything. You know what I'm saying? I like to use the term play chess, not checkers in life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just so that makes you thinking about your steps. You're gonna use a strategy. You're gonna be more tactical. You know what I'm saying? And just to kind of put it on with the situation with Travis Hunter, man. I mean, you know, he's a young guy, and again, once he matures, if he when he makes it through this situation, because I mean, let's be honest, at that age I don't think. Yeah, every now and then it's kind of rare that you with your wife that you're gonna be with at that age right there. Most of us not with our wife until after we get up into our maybe 20s, 30s, somewhere late 20s, late 30s somewhere. I mean early 30s somewhere. But I mean, sometimes you met your wife as your high school sweetheart. So I ain't gonna say it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just like to say, man, Travis Hunter, man. Like you said, man, I appreciate what them guys did for Jackson State too, man. They made the hometown look good. The SWAC looked good that year, although it took them, this year to win the bowl game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for that again. But yeah, man. SG or AJ, man, we'll let one of y'all react. I don't think we got your reaction to this, did we, AJ?
Well, guys, on this topic here, I'm gonna just keep it short and simple. Future said it best. She's single depending on who asks her. And I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. That go for any woman in the world. Depending on who asks them if they single. Most of them gonna say they're not single, depending on who asks. Or they single, depending on who asks them.
You muted, SG. You muted. Mike is muted.
Piggyback on AJ take, man. I'm gonna put it like this, man. I got an interesting take, man. It's been going down like this since the beginning of time, man. Like I told my son, man, you ain't special. You ain't the first one. It ain't nothing new. Ever since the first hunter, but since the first gladiator, but since the first, you know what I'm saying, farmer, since the first basketball star, I bring y'all back to the movie He Got Game with Jesus Shuttleworth, man. This is Denzel with my gladiator reference. He played He Got Game's dad, and he had a girl that's trying to stick him for his paper, man. They had the local gang trying to hit him for the paper. Reminds me of the scene when his dad came out and head butted and punched the dude. And you know what I'm saying? The guy came out and was like, "Yeah, that's." She was like, "Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother." But the whole time they pimping you know what I'm saying, the girl up on the star, man. It's been like that for rapper entertainer, man. You're gonna always have that Jezebel, that you know what I'm saying, that trick, that hoe trying to come out to your door, man. So it's up to you to be word wise, man. You know what I'm saying, know what's going on, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? She always stated that she wasn't interested when she first hit you. You know what I'm saying? You see she acting funny when you're trying to kiss her in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you even get some you know what I mean, when you go to lay down, man. But you know what I'm saying? For a guy like him, man, he be working so hard trying to perfect his craft and everything. He probably didn't have time to date. And here you go, in college or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got this girl, you know what I'm saying, putting that thing on him. He don't know how to act, man. But we just need to let you know, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty more out there. You know what I'm saying? She ain't the only one that it wasn't invented when it was invented. She wasn't the only one that God invented. So, brother, you know what I'm saying? Just pick yourself up, man, and realize what's going on. If you love the chick, man, you better love what she do to you. Cause the way it look, man, she about to send you down through that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's my take. He got game. Or do she?
Prenup. Prenup. They better get a prenup. Yeah, though. Good takes, fellas. What y'all want to do, man? We want to run. We want to run this a little bit. I think we had a little bit more time to discuss this topic, but where we at on our time, SG? We got what? Well, yeah, we got plenty of time, man. We got
Yeah,
plenty
we
of
got
time.
34 minutes.
Yeah, man, that
Well, I
was a
tell you
good
what, we can keep
discussion
it
on that,
short for
though.
we keep it short for the algorithm. I tell you what, we can keep it short for the algorithm, or we can keep it going. You know what I mean? To another topic. What y'all want to do?
Nah, we good on this. We didn't expound on our topics, man. Only thing we were gonna run, we was gonna talk about catch up on them little scores real quick, man. If y'all, I don't think a couple people in the chat might not want to talk about what happened today. You know what I'm saying? But The
Yeah,
NFL
go on,
shaping
run
up.
it down for us, CJ. Go on, what happened, CJ, in the sports world today? CJ, go on, run it
NF,
down for us, CJ.
NFL shaping up pretty good, man. We run. We'll talk about that little stuff real quick, and then we'll close it on out, fellas, man. It's been a Just Talk show, man. Appreciate everybody that's here too, for sure, for sure. And like and subscribe, and we still got that money giveaway coming, man. If you want that money, subscribe. Our numbers getting up once we get to 500. Matter of fact, once we get to 100. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Once we get to our goal was 500 one of that. See, once we get to 500, we're gonna go and make it happen for y'all.
Yeah, fellas.
Yeah.
Go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead.
Go
I
ahead,
said the
CJ.
goal. Yeah, the goal definitely 500. But go ahead, CJ.
All right, man. We started off this week yesterday. We had Houston versus Kansas City. Kansas City came out on top. We also had Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Baltimore pulled it out over Pittsburgh. Today we started out with Cincinnati over Cleveland. Cincinnati won that 24-6. Atlanta versus New York Giants. The Atlanta Falcons pulled that out.
Meet your mic.
We had the Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears. Detroit pulled that out. Indianapolis was in a dogfight with Tennessee, but they came out on top 38-30. The Washington Redskins pulled out a win against the Philadelphia Eagles 36-33. That was a shocker. You had the you had the LA Rams versus the Jets. That was 19-9. We got Seattle versus Minnesota. That came down to the wire. Minnesota pulled it out 27-24. We just finished up with Buffalo and New England. Buffalo came out on top 24-21. The Raiders end up beating the Jacksonville Jaguars 19-14, so they just completely tanked this season. The 49ers, man, they just done laid over this year. They let Miami come in and tear them up at home 29-17. And currently we got Dallas versus the Tampa Bay Bucks, and Dallas is up 20-14 going into halftime. Tomorrow we'll have New Orleans versus Green Bay. I know, some fellas in here might want to chime in on that, but the big news with Jalen Hurts went out with a concussion today in the first quarter. It might have had something to do with that win.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, hey, real quick, what's our standings, man, in the playoff picture? I need to look that up real quick, man. Like, who looking like what the division? I mean, I guess let's say I guess we can get a prediction on it, man. What y'all think, man, on the West and then on the East, man, with the two divisions, man. We got the I seen Baltimore look like they cranking up at the right time of the year. We're gonna have to see what Kansas City doing. Then on the East side, or what I'm saying, the other conference NFC. I don't know what's going on with Detroit. Detroit getting hurt, ain't it?
Is
Detroit starting to
Patrick
fall, ain't it?
hurt?
Yeah, Detroit getting hurt. So who else we got over there rising up, man, in the NFC?
So it's Detroit. They still leading the division, followed by the Eagles in second place. And then in the other division, you got the Chiefs, and followed by everybody else. Everybody's chasing the Chiefs, man. But the
Right.
Bills are a close second. The Bills have,
That's what I was
surprised
saying.
everybody. Yeah, the Bills have surprised everybody this season, man. He had a really bad season last year, but he definitely had a big bounce back season this season. And I'm happy for him. He's also in the running for league MVP because he's leading the league in passing yards and touchdowns. So Josh Allen has definitely turned it up a notch. People are saying that Patrick Mahomes has turned it down, but those aren't true students of the game. You gotta factor in that his whole front line has been injured this season. So if I got to run for my life, I can't look downfield. I got to keep my eyes, on the man trying to sack me and rip my leg out of the socket. So, you know,
Hmm.
if you're looking for all those big plays, they'll eventually come during the season. He got DeAndre Hopkins, which is a big player that can make big plays, but you got to let him get worked into the system. He's only been there a couple weeks.
Right, right, right. Well, yeah, I mean, That's what it looking like to me, man. Like the official and the unofficial Super Bowl gonna be played over there in the AFC. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Josh
Because
Allen do that every year, man. They go to
yeah,
the playoffs and Patrick Mahomes show him who he really is. You ain't nobody but Josh Allen. That's who you are. That's who you ever
but
gonna be.
yeah, that's what they saying. Josh Allen looking like he the man that's about to get the
But I'm
MVP and
like you
all that.
said, no, CJ. I'm proud for him, showing what he can do and why they paying him all them big bucks. But once he gets to the playoffs, we're gonna see what he gonna do against that man, that myth that they call Patrick Mahomes, who is on his way to a three-peat.
Hell yeah. I usually don't second your shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and second it on that. Amen to that, brother. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, Josh Allen might have something to say about that though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know, Josh Allen, like I said, about to win
Honestly,
his
I
MVP.
want to see it. It ain't like I'm against him. It's just every year. Hey, it's every year. Patrick Mahomes show him like, look, yeah, you still got a little bit more learning to do, buddy. Go to the draft pool and pick somebody. Go ahead. There's a lot of trades over there going on. You might want to tell them to get somebody for you. They
Yeah,
been
so
doing all the trading and the offensive line is shifting in the world, and they still can't get over that hump. And that hump is real tall because it's in Kansas, and it's at the bottom of it is the Chiefs. So
bet. Well, looking like we're gonna see what the AFC talking about. It's like gonna be the Chiefs. I agree with that. NFC, man, it's almost a pick 'em with everybody getting hurt out there, even Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Jalen Hurts might come back. Hopefully, you know. Did he go out with a concussion today? That was a concussion, CJ. What he
Yeah,
went out with?
he picked up a concussion in the first quarter. You know, we only got Dallas. No, we got Dallas. We played the Redskins, so we got just the Giants left. So we got the Dallas and the Giants, and both of those guys have no playoff future this season. So they'll just have all their bench players basically. And
yeah,
hopefully the Eagles.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe y'all let the dead come in there and do that. I just can't believe it. I really can't.
Well, I'm just saying you've seen Daniels this season, man. He has been an excellent rookie.
Yeah,
So I think you're taking a little credit away from how Daniels has performed this season as a true rookie. You know, not too many rookies just get in there
Right.
starting in the first place and are holding their own in a tough division with Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, and I don't know who is on the. I can't tell you who the.
Credit,
Oh yeah,
credit,
well,
credit
Jones
again.
or
hey,
Point taken
somebody.
well.
let me let me ask you guys a question, man.
Point
Y'all think,
taken well. But they are the dead skins. We talking about the dead skins here, not the Redskins, not the Commanders. We talking
man?
about
They the
the dead skins.
Commanders, man. They
They
go
the
ahead
dead
on, man.
skins. They are forever gonna be the dead skins.
Yeah, that's because you are a division rival team, man. But look, man, let me ask y'all a question, man. Let me ask y'all a question, man. If I may, man, do y'all think Travis and Shadur are gonna declare this year for the draft? I mean, next season.
Yes, they definitely will because they spent 2 years at Jackson State. This their second year at Colorado. Now you can come back as a fifth year senior, but I don't think the traction that they made this season is going to be surpassed. You know,
Oh, so
Travis
they
Hunter.
seniors now, huh? So okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I ain't been keeping up
So
like that. Okay, they gotta go ahead and declare.
well, no, they don't. They can come back as a fifth year, but the thing about that is, what you're risking injury
Yeah.
and possibly could undervalue yourself. They're both on the top of their game this year. He had 6 interceptions and then he had like 5 touchdowns on receiving. So I don't know if he could surpass that season.
Well, guys, not to cut you off, CJ, but I see something in the blog stating that Dion Prime, that's what his mama named him, is going to head to the Las Vegas Raiders and take over the head coaching job. Did you guys see that?
No, but nah.
I
No.
seen something in the blogs like that. I've been seeing it all week, and I got the feeling.
Well, I put it like this: if the money
I don't
right,
know
he'll
if it's
probably
true.
go.
I don't know if it's true now. Don't quote me on that, but I've been seeing some guys.
But hey, other guys, SG and Spider, if you still there, man, did y'all want to talk about y'all favorite team or who y'all rooting for this year, man? We don't want to leave y'all out of this
Spider,
discussion, my
what's Zach?
guys.
Ain't talk about them Steelers. What's Zach at?
Yeah,
Up
man, them
over there.
Steelers.
About
Shout out to Ziggy, man, wherever he at. Them Steelers, they that was a looking game, man. Russell Wilson was looking all right till both of them started throwing interceptions at the end of the game. Russell was trying to run and everything, man. He looked like the old Russell for a minute, man. But Baltimore did that damn thing.
That's gonna be their downfall right there, though. That ain't Russell no more. But the Russell ain't got nobody. Though he ain't got 2 minutes,
Well,
he ain't
yeah,
nobody.
well, I ain't watched the whole game. I seen the highlights. On the highlights, he looked like the old, Russ. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to slang it a little bit, and he was running. He looked like he had a little get up and go about it. So he wasn't running slow. But I think he took a hit or something though.
Well, I ain't got too much to say on the sports. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'll be too busy watching AI videos and everything. But all I got to say, may the best man win, man. You know what I mean? When it comes to the sports, them brothers out there getting their money. I want everybody to stay healthy. I wish success to everybody, team, and then to the sponsors, man. If y'all to the subscribers, if y'all like this sports talk, man. Y'all go ahead and send a thumbs up in the comments, and you know what I'm saying. Go ahead and comment your favorite team, and we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can get some sports betting apps and everything, so y'all can sponsor that too as well. So go ahead and get that engagement. But go your favorite team, yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, underdog, holler at us. We ready, underdog. You know, let us know.
Yeah, SG, I'm gonna have to hit my Stephen A on you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You wait a minute here. Let me tell you something. So all them videos you watch, you ain't seen one sports highlight come across them videos, SG.
Man, I might have seen one or two, man, but I probably skipped through, man. You know what I mean? Like all the ones in the chat, man. I might skip back, man. I really don't care about LeBron and his thumb, man. You know what I'm talking about? Or
I'm
James and
glad
his
you
thing,
brought
man. You
that
know
up.
what I'm talking about?
Nobody does.
I'm glad you brought that up. Speaking of LeBron and his
One thing, hold on. One
who
thing I will say, man, I ain't never seen a guy play all them years, man. Never had to put no ice on his knees. I will say that. I mean, this dude's a freak of nature, man. A freak of testosterone.
how do you
I,
know what he
uh,
put on his knees? I thought you didn't
Allegedly.
watch sports.
Man, look, out of all the highlights and everything, I never seen this man limp or either sit on the after Jordan when Jordan was his age, even like a couple years before he was his age, at the fourth quarter every game, you'll see him with ice on his knees. Why you don't see
Point
this man
taken.
with ice on his knees?
No argument there. Point taken. So, guys, I want to get into this topic about your top five when it comes to the NBA. We didn't talk about the NBA yet, so I
Nah.
guess after this, if we don't go on too long and ratting on too long, we can just CJ can give us a rundown on the playoff run, which ain't started yet. You know the records and the highlights. But I'm gonna start with you, MJ. I want if you don't mind, MJ, give me your top five. Yeah, all time
Act-
top five. Who your top
Yeah,
five?
I'll do that. I'll do that. But actually, man, we're gonna run longer. If we go into all the highlights on the NBA, especially since LeBron is ruining the sport. But you know what I'm saying, making people not want to watch. But yeah, man, I'll do that, man. I really need to put more thought after I get to third. You know what I'm saying, just to kind of see. But I say Jordan. And my number two, man, I really be wanting to put Kobe there, but I got to go with Kareem. You know what I'm saying? That's my number two, and then I put Kobe three, and then number four is where it get a little choppy for me, man. But we'll throw LeBron in there 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? And then my fifth dude, I gotta look, man, because we got to put it in a lot of analytics as y'all like to do. Got to look here and there, but I almost want to say Shaq, but it's a lot of people out there, man. I could say to put it in the fifth. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I got LBJ at 4, if that's what y'all want to hear.
I'll make mine quick, man. I'm gonna go just off the top of the dome. I'm gonna go Jordan, Kobe, Allen Iverson, Shaq, Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
The
Yeah,
mailman.
you don't watch.
The mailman.
Carl
He
was the man
delivers.
though. He was the man with them big ass elbows though. He
Hey,
went
you couldn't
hard
stop
now.
that nigga, man. That nigga was unstoppable. He delivers.
CJ, if you're there, CJ, we would love to hear from you. This is a perfect time, CJ, to chime in and give us, because these brothers is comical, CJ. If you're there, if you're able, if you don't mind.
Ain't nothing comical
Uh,
about that, man. My opinion is my opinion, man. If it's comical to you,
uh,
then that's fine.
Spider, anybody. Spider, Junior.
Ain't nobody gonna save you, man. Ain't nobody gonna save you.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna
Spider
say
CJ,
you ain't. Give us your
stay on
top
commercial
five. Why
break,
you?
man.
I need to hear your
I'm gonna
top
give y'all
five.
my top five. If on my top five, I'm gonna go Bill Russell. Russell had 11-1. Bill Russell.
This nigga
I'm
right
gonna
here.
go Kobe. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go MJ. I'm gonna go and give it to MJ on the third one. I'm gonna go MJ. I'm gonna go LeBron, and then on the fifth one, that's a hard one. The fifth, I'm gonna have to go and go with the Dream, man, because in his time, the Dream was unstoppable, and that's why Michael Jordan ran, and went to baseball because he had some dad problems, and the Dream came. And I feel like he was gonna be unstoppable because they ain't had nobody to stop, the Dream. But that's my top five.
I beg to differ, man. Jordan was the type of guy who would have put them goons on that guy. Dennis Rodman was a goon. Was the goons. Dennis Rodman and Ho Grant, they would have did something. They would have slowed Elijah one down a little bit.
And
Well,
Shaq
we all
tried.
know it's a different game.
Shaq and them tried
We
that
all know it's a
in Orlando. It ain't work.
go. Yeah, my bad, AJ. But we all know it's a different game back then, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you were mentioning on the chat earlier, man. These days they focus on analytics and what I'm saying, the best process to shoot the threes and this and that. Back then it was about sweat, elbow, tenacity, willpower, and I'm gonna dunk on you. And that's my take on that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that is what it's about. I think that was me that was mentioning that, but yeah, I mean, like the Allen, what I said though, the statement I made is the nerds have kind of fucked up the game because they've allowed analytics to just take over. Atlanta analytics says the three is better than the two, so we're gonna take the three and we're gonna win by taking a better shot. But also, one thing that they don't take into account is percentages. But they have taken that into account. But now they're saying 40% 3-point shooter is better than a 2%, 50% shooter, or whatever. But I'm like this: you stealing from the game because now it's almost like a cheat code. Okay, let's just shoot threes. Let's just shoot threes, and that's all we got to do to win. And they still need load management. That's the problem. What's going on with y'all generation, AJ? Why they still need load management and all they doing is shooting threes?
Let
But
me
that's
let,
another question for another day.
let me explain it to you, MJ. If we want to recognize it or not, if we want to, believe it or not, Stephen Curry messed up the game in the sense to where he got everybody want to shoot threes and look away. He got everybody want to, make their kill shot and shoot threes. Not just Stephen Curry, the Golden State and their system and their dynasty that won them their 4 rings. Was it 4 or 3? I think it was 3.
I
But
thought they won three. Yeah.
yeah, that 3 rings. That dynasty messed up the game as far as everybody want to shoot threes now. You know what I'm saying? And that's in every little word that I'm saying. That's what I mean. Not anything else when it comes to the game, but when it comes to everybody want to shoot threes, nobody want to go down low, show what they got. Nobody want to back behind the basket like Jordan or Kobe. Everybody want to sit back and shooting threes. Like you said before in the chat, I mean, they say the 3-point is a better shot than the 2-point now. So I feel like that's what messed up the game. That's continuing to mess up the game. That's why I don't want to watch it. That's why it ain't free to watch anymore. You got to pay to watch it. And that's why Shaq and all them guys and Barkley and Ernest and what's the other guy from Houston? That's why they had
Kenny
so
Smith.
Ken. That's why they had so much fun on TNT because of
Finally. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on a lot of that take, man. It's just the analytics, and that's kind of what I'm saying, man. The analytics is driving the game to a point to where the entertainment is dropping. Yeah, two. I mean, three is more than two. In a mathematical concept. Yeah, but basketball is meant to be played, not not so much looked at through the numbers and analyzed to the point to where now we looking at numbers. Basketball is kind of an organic type of flow to where when you playing, you see other things and you think in the game other than just saying, okay, well, let's do what the analytics says type of thing. Because it's taking away highlight dunks. You got people like Ja Moran out there saying, "Oh man, I ain't gonna dunk no more. The referees don't even call foul or whatever, whatever." You know what I'm saying? They don't let you go through the lane, and they should bring the big man back. To where he can be down in the hole and take threes. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with him taking a three on a pick and roll on a rollout. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So yeah, man. I mean, games change so much to where I guess the people who gonna spend the money on it, and that's our generation, because we're gonna spend all the money on it. Because the younger generation, let's be honest, I mean, yeah, they want the game to be full of threes, but just being in that generation between 18 and 25, just by nature and just by natural selection, they're not going to be the high bracket with money, because we're going to be the high bracket with money, because 25 to 40 or 45, we are all people who have our careers and we got the money. We're going to spend the money. So they should understand that. I don't understand why the analytics ain't telling them that. Hey, we still got to take care of those other people, because these are the people who are going to spend the money. So I can go all deep into it, man, but we'll go ahead and just kind of cap it up and say NBA still good to watch, man. But we just need them to get that entertainment factor. We need Vince Carter back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the entertainment, like you said. Yeah, I believe. But I got one more question for you guys before you go and skate up out of here. Um, this is my question. Do you consider Curry or Durant um top tier Hall of Famers? Top tier. Not just Hall of Famers, not just championships, but do you consider them top tier Hall of Famers? Anybody?
When you say top tier Hall of Famers, man, that's a hell of a question. You put a hell of a asterisk on that when you say top tier Hall of Famers.
Yeah, top tier.
No, neither one of them, because I don't know though. Hold on, let me see. Curry, he close. Curry close, but Durant, no. Curry is close because of and it's all about the ring, baby. I'm sorry, it's all about the ring, and he was on a dynasty. All those things matter. He was on a
Right.
dynasty. You feel me? And he was an intricate part of that dynasty. Kevin Durant was a journeyman, and yeah, he won a couple rings, but he's a hell of a scorer, and he is a Hall of Famer. But like you said, top tier Hall of Famer. There's levels to this shit. He ain't one of them.
My take on that, I'm gonna answer AJ's questions first, then I'm gonna double back to the top five. Curry, he has definitely changed the game as we have been discussing the last 12 to 15 minutes because everybody wants to shoot threes. Prior to the Splash Brothers, nobody was just jacking up threes. Ray Allen, it was a reason him and Reggie Miller held those records for so long, man. It's just people were not shooting the volume of threes. Back then they said the best shot was the closest shot, which was a dunk, layup, or mid range. So Curry has definitely changed the game. Has he surpassed Magic as far as the best point guard? The point guard is meant to get you the ball, not shoot it all the time. So, in the sense of a point guard, he has not surpassed. As a pure shooter, yes. Kevin Durant, he is one of the three top all time small forwards there's ever been. Just because he's 7 foot, he is graceful, he can dribble, he can put it on the floor, he can get to the basket, he can pull up for the three, and when he wants to, he can play defense. So he is one of the top three small forwards of all time. Is he the best small forward? No, sir. So he will be in the Hall of Fame, like MJ mentioned, but no, he is not the best. And as far as the top five players all time, I'm not gonna just say it because I look at it as like basketball. So I'm gonna need every player at their position. So I need at the five, I'm gonna need Kareem down there. At the four, I need Tim Duncan down there because I know they gonna protect my lane and get rebounds. At the three, I need somebody like a Scottie Pippen or a LeBron James. I'm gonna go with LeBron James. And then I got at the two guard, the shooting guard, I got Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and coming off the bench for him is Kobe Bryant. Uh, like I said, it's a toss up between Magic and Curry. Curry can do things Magic can't do. Magic can do things Curry can't do. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to get somebody that's 6'8" to just dominate the ball and get it to my big man and to the other players, I'm going with Magic. If I need pure shooting, I'm going with Curry. So it just depends on where we're looking at, fellas. So that's
John
just my take
Stockton, my
on
nigga,
them.
John Stockton. Yeah.
That- that's a good comical relief, but he does lead the NBA in all time steals and assists.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't bullshitting. Stockton Malone was the truth, man. But no, I agree with you. I do agree with you
Yeah,
when you
I
say
agree.
that
I
we should go ahead and put Magic in there. I agree with that.
Yeah, and look, y'all tried to sleep on Karl Malone. The only reason why he didn't get the chip, man, or I don't know if he did or not, because he was going against Jordan. But boy, that
Yeah,
boy was
he didn't
hell.
get it.
Come on, man, that boy was hell, man. That you couldn't stop him.
Well, guys, we're coming up on a minute mark, so I guess I'll give my take and a little bit more, and I guess we can shut it off with an hour mark anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think neither one of them is top tier. Hall of Fame, I mean, like you stated, MJ and CJ, we got to give it to him because he was in a dynasty. But I believe if you put Curry anywhere else, he is not going to be that same player. If he go to somewhere like Detroit, like as LeBron James did, went to Miami or Cleveland when they was down at their lowest, meaning not just, I don't know who else I can use. I'm just using MJ. LBJ. He went to Miami and Cleveland. That was at the lowest and bought them up. I don't think Curry can go anywhere else and do that. The same for Durant. I mean, that's what I meant by top tier. I mean, could they go somewhere and bring it all the way home? You know what I'm saying? Durant tried it in Brooklyn. I mean, and bought a couple pieces with him. Bought Irving with him. Bought Harden with him. And that didn't work out. They couldn't even make it past Milwaukee. So I know. To answer the question, no, I don't think they're top tier. Hall of Fame, yeah. Because Curry messed up the game. I don't like how he, messed up the game, and Father Time is catching up with him. I hate to say it, I hate it for the guy because he can shoot that ball, man. He can shoot that ball.
Yeah, but we supposed to look at that like it was a fad. You know what I'm saying? The shooting of the three, a fad. It's supposed to kind of fade away a little bit, but it didn't took over the game a little bit. But I'm definitely agreeing with almost everything you said. Pretty much everything. But yeah, man, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. It was a good show. We started with Finesse and Jay Prince Jr., with their little situation they got, because we ain't see no squabbling, we ain't see nothing. I'm like my guy Spider said at the beginning, all we saw was a bunch of niggas with their pants down, talking about hold my jury, female in the background. It probably was a good argument, man. Young niggas with money, or I don't even know. I think Finesse might be a little older. I ain't sure his age, but these little niggas with money, man. I don't think nothing was gonna get too serious anyway. And they partners. Sometimes you have beef with your partner. We slap box, whatever we do. But yeah, that plus Travis Hunter, man. Shout out to Travis Hunter, man. I ain't even hating on the young man because I know we all us young men have been through situations like that. You know what I'm saying? To where we gotta just go ahead and see what we see in these females and move on, or gonna lock her down, or whatever we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Just regular life shit. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all y'all on the sports too, man. Been just talk.
Talking about mob ties sound more like mob lives to me, man. Glorified what Boone Dot say, nigga moment, man. Multiple nigga moments. RP take off.
Shout out to the hometown Jacktown, man, and all my niggas out there. To the swag.
Travis Hunter, man. Hey, man, if it's that good, man, go on give her half your money, man. Go on give her that money, bro. If it's that good, man. I ain't hating on you. We know I played the fool. That's a hell of a fool right there, boy.
Move on, Travis. Move on. You know what to do, brother. Don't bow down to that. Move on, brother.
Hey, all our fans, all our subscribers, we appreciate you. Go on, subscribe up and get this money.
Like, share. Thank you very much.
Just talk. We out.